Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 11th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Scorpio. Today's energy calls you into deep reflection, but not the kind that keeps you stuck. This is about clarity, rebalancing, and reclaiming the way you move through your world. The cosmos has opened a doorway for you to ask yourself one of those powerful questions. Am I living in alignment with my truth? Or am I just running on autopilot? This moment isn't about punishing yourself for what's out of place. It's about noticing where the old patterns of scarcity, fear, or constant striving are draining your spirit and deciding, finally, to shift towards something more authentic. The lunar currents tugging at your sign remind you that transformation doesn't always happen with loud fireworks. It can be as simple as pausing to breathe, recognize what no longer fits, and make a different choice. There's a tension at play in your work and financial zone, and it's pushing you to consider the point behind all your efforts. If you've been grinding nonstop, making money but feeling no joy in how you earn or spend it, the question becomes, why keep running in circles? The planetary backdrop suggests that part of your power today lies in stepping back to evaluate whether the hours you invest are building something meaningful or just filling space. This is where Scorpio's natural ability to cut through illusions shines. You don't tolerate superficiality well, and today's cosmic nudge insists that you demand depth even in your career path. If your role feels disconnected from your values, consider what new opportunities might better align with your sense of purpose. Relationships are also under a magnifying glass right now, but in a way that asks you to rebalance masculine and feminine energies within yourself. You might have noticed power dynamics shifting between you and a partner, a colleague, or even within your own family. The message is clear. Harmony doesn't come from dominating or withdrawing. It comes from learning to fluidly move between taking action and receiving, between leading and nurturing. If you've been carrying yourself in a strong, take-charge mode, the universe is urging you to soften, to allow vulnerability and intimacy back into the mix. On the other hand, if you've been hesitant or overly cautious, today asks you to step into your authority with confidence. That dance between strength and surrender is exactly where your deepest connections will flourish. On the love front, the atmosphere is magnetic, but only if you're willing to show up as your whole self. For those in relationships, a small shift in energy, choosing to listen with presence instead of reacting, choosing to reveal instead of conceal, can completely transform the dynamic. Don't underestimate how much your energy sets the tone. If you're single, your aura today carries a mysterious pull. You don't need to chase anyone. Your presence speaks volumes when you're aligned with your inner truth. The cosmic climate says attraction will flow naturally once you ground yourself in balance. The right people gravitate toward authenticity, not perfection. Health is another area demanding attention. The universe is pointing out that taking care of your body isn't just about keeping disease away, it's about cultivating the vitality to actually enjoy your life. Stress and constant effort without restoration wear down your energy field, and that's where meditation, breathwork, and grounding practices come in. These aren't luxuries, they're the fuel that restores your clarity. Consider a 20-minute ritual at the start or end of your day. Meditation, journaling, or even just stepping outside to connect with nature. It will recalibrate you faster than another cup of coffee or scrolling through your phone. Scorpio energy is intense by nature, but today shows you that intensity works best when channeled, not scattered. Spiritually, you're being called back to your intuitive side, the divine feminine current that runs underneath your every decision. This doesn't mean rejecting the power of action or logic, but rather realizing that your inner guidance always knows where to lead you. The more you honor those inner whispers, the more your external life aligns without the endless struggle. If you've felt weighed down by confusion or doubt, that's a sign you've been leaning too heavily into action without pausing for inner clarity. The skies are opening for downloads, synchronicities, and signs. Pay attention to them. Write them down. Let them guide your choices before you rush forward. Financially, The King of Pentacles energy surrounding you is a reminder that abundance comes not from force, but from wisdom. That wisdom is born of trial, error, patience, and discernment. You're learning how to expand your resources without exhausting yourself in the process. For some Scorpios, this may look like making smarter investments of time and money, not just chasing quick gains. For others, it could mean recognizing that true wealth lies in health, family, and shared joy, not only in the numbers in your bank account. Don't be surprised if today sparks a breakthrough around how you manage or view money. It's not about deprivation, it's about sustainability and balance. There's also a strong cosmic reminder about energy exchange. The way you show up, the intensity you carry, the words you speak, even the silence you hold, shapes the response you receive from others. If you felt ignored, misunderstood, or unsupported, the universe asks, what energy are you projecting? When you bring chaos into a room, others respond with resistance. When you bring grounded calm, others open. This isn't about blame, it's about power. You have the ability to consciously shift what you give so that what comes back reflects harmony rather than friction. Today is the perfect laboratory for testing this. By evening, the atmosphere eases into a more nurturing rhythm, giving you space to integrate all of these realizations. You may notice moments of stillness that feel almost electric. Pay attention, because that's the universe confirming that you're recalibrating correctly. If you've been considering stepping deeper into healing work, whether for yourself or as a path to serve others, today's energy strongly supports that. Your natural sensitivity is a gift, not a weakness, and when you learn to manage your own energy, you become a powerful catalyst for others. Scorpio, today is less about chasing external milestones and more about aligning your inner world so that outer success flows naturally. The universe is teaching you how to play with energy, how to shift from force to flow, from reaction to presence, from fear to trust. Every interaction, every choice, is an invitation to practice this dance. Trust that when you ground into your intuition, act with balance, and honor both your drive and your receptivity, you'll find yourself not only achieving your goals, but enjoying the journey in a way that feels more fulfilling than you imagined. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Scorpio, the atmosphere around you vibrates with a sense of long-awaited breakthrough and powerful transformation. The cards indicate that emotional fulfillment, professional stability, and karmic release are all aligning to deliver you a season of renewal. Let's journey through today's spread and uncover the story told by 8 powerful cards that reflect both your struggles and your victories. Card 1, King of Cups. At the center of today's reading lies the King of Cups, symbolizing emotional maturity, balance, and love. For Scorpio, this card emphasizes your natural ability to feel deeply without losing control. Today, you are reminded to embrace compassion, both for yourself and others. In relationships, it signifies a person who holds sincere affection and may soon step forward to express it. For singles, this card points to someone preparing to enter your life with stability and authenticity. The King of Cups is a mirror of your own emotional depth. What you give from your heart is about to be reflected back to you. Card 2, the Devil. The Devil surfaces as a cautionary presence. Scorpio, your magnetic energy often attracts intensity, but this card asks you to question whether you are giving too much power to temptation, fear, or self-doubt. It may highlight unhealthy attachments, whether to a person, a habit, or a mindset that restrict your growth. Rather than letting this energy dominate, you are encouraged to confront it with awareness. You are not defined by your shadows, but by your courage to face them. Card 3, the World. With the World, you find confirmation that a chapter of your life is reaching its natural conclusion. This is a card of triumph and closure, where past lessons integrate into wisdom. For Scorpio, the World signifies both accomplishment and new beginnings. It could mark the end of an exhausting struggle in love or work, making space for new opportunities that align with your higher self. The card is a reminder that your journey has not been in vain. What closes now creates the doorway to something lasting and abundant. Card 4, the Hanged Man. The The Hanged Man acknowledges the stagnation you may have been feeling recently. Scorpio often resists waiting, preferring intensity and forward momentum. Yet this card insists that the pause is purposeful. It invites you to see obstacles from a new perspective. Perhaps the delays you perceive are not blockages, but the universe aligning timing in your favor. What feels stuck today is actually loosening behind the scenes. You are asked to trust patience as a form of wisdom rather than a burden. Card 5. Ace of Swords. Clarity pierces through with the Ace of Swords. Today, Scorpio, your thoughts and words carry power. This card signals breakthroughs in communication and decisions. It may mark the moment when you finally cut ties with negativity, whether toxic people, limiting beliefs, or outdated fears. The Ace of Swords encourages you to speak your truth boldly. Your words will resonate and inspire action in others. Professionally, this card also hints at a project or idea gaining the approval it needs to move forward. Card 6. The Death card. Your own card, Death, makes its presence known, echoing the theme of transformation. Far from an ending to fear, this card reflects liberation and rebirth. Old patterns are crumbling, making room for renewal. For Scorpio, this is a cosmic reminder of your power to transmute pain into wisdom. The Death card ensures that what is leaving your life now does so, because it no longer serves your purpose. What remains will nourish your soul and empower your path. Card 7. The Tower. The Tower appears with its unmistakable energy of disruption and awakening. This card often represents sudden revelations, but paired with death, it reinforces that these shocks clear away false structures. Scorpio, you thrive in transformation, and the Tower reminds you that breakthroughs often come disguised as breakdowns. Whether in love, career, or personal belief systems, a sudden shift will ultimately free you from illusions. What seems risky now is the catalyst for deeper authenticity and long-term stability. Card 8. The Six of Wands. Finally, the Six of Wands crowns the reading with victory, recognition, and success. After challenges and upheaval, this card assures you that you will be celebrated for your perseverance. Whether through professional achievements, financial improvements, or personal milestones, you are stepping into a season of well-deserved recognition. The Six of Wands confirms that others see your worth, and soon, opportunities will reflect this acknowledgement. Scorpio, today's reading reveals a story of release, clarity, and triumph. The King of Cups promises sincere love and emotional balance, while the Devil and the Hanged Man remind you to overcome illusions of limitation. The World, Death, and the Tower together create a powerful sequence of closure, transformation, and awakening, ensuring you leave behind what no longer serves you. With the Ace of Swords, truth and clarity cut through confusion, and the Six of Wands guarantees your efforts will be rewarded with recognition and victory. This is your moment to embrace renewal with courage, trusting that every ending is a sacred beginning. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your financial landscape today is illuminated by the Ace of Swords, which speaks of clarity and decisive breakthroughs. If you've been uncertain about how to manage your resources or which investment to pursue, the fog is lifting. New insights give you sharper judgment, helping you identify opportunities that others may overlook. The time to cut away illusions and act with precision has arrived. The presence of the world indicates that some financial burdens or cycles are reaching closure. Past efforts, whether saving diligently, repaying debts, or learning hard lessons about money, are now culminating in a sense of completion. You are stepping into a new phase where prosperity feels more attainable. Scorpio's intuitive edge will help you recognize when an old path has ended and a more rewarding one begins. The Six of Wands blesses you with recognition. This card suggests that your persistence, even in the face of setbacks, will soon be acknowledged. Financially, this may translate into promotions, bonuses, or unexpected rewards. Your luck shifts when others take notice of your determination and skills, and doors that seemed locked will begin to open. However, Scorpio must remain cautious. The devil's shadow lingers subtly, warning against risky ventures that promise quick gains but carry hidden traps. Luck is on your side, but it thrives on discipline, not reckless indulgence. Stay grounded and avoid the temptation to gamble more than you can afford. Your fortune grows best with patience and strategy. Karmic energy also plays a role in today's financial reading. The combination of death and the world hints at financial transformation that stems from shedding old habits. Perhaps you're finally letting go of wasteful spending or unhealthy attachments to material validation. By doing so, you create space for authentic prosperity to flow in. Ultimately, luck aligns with courage and foresight today. By trusting your instincts, celebrating small wins, and protecting yourself from unnecessary risks, you'll find that fortune favors not only your wallet, but also your peace of mind. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 11th are 8, 20, 34, 49, 62, 77. Daily love. In the realm of love, the King of Cups shines brightly, pointing to emotional sincerity and balance. This card speaks of relationships rooted in trust, compassion, and mutual respect. Whether you're single or partnered, it highlights the possibility of love that mirrors your depth, one that is both nurturing and profoundly authentic. Yet, the devil reminds us that passion can easily blur into attachment. Scorpio's intensity often attracts relationships filled with desire, but not all of them are healthy. This card advises you to watch for dynamics where control, obsession, or fear of loss overshadows genuine affection. True love liberates. It does not bind. For those closing chapters, the world indicates that you're completing a karmic cycle in love. Perhaps an old relationship that weighed heavily on your spirit is finally reaching closure. This allows space for a new connection, one that feels aligned with your higher self. You are ready to step into a union that uplifts rather than drains you. The Tower suggests sudden revelations in romance. This could be a moment when hidden truths come to light, shaking the foundation of an existing bond. While the truth may be unsettling, it is also liberating. For singles, this card may mark a chance encounter that disrupts your assumptions about love, sparking something unexpected but thrilling. Scorpio's magnetic aura ensures that love seeks you out, even when you least expect it. The card suggests that someone sincere, perhaps someone preparing themselves emotionally, is drawing nearer. Trust your instincts when this person enters your orbit. Your intuition will quickly reveal whether they are meant to stay. Ultimately, love today is about transformation and courage. Let go of what no longer serves, embrace truth even when it stings, and allow your heart to recognize when love is both passionate and healthy. At work. Work matters today carry the contemplative energy of the Hanged Man. You may feel as though progress is stalled or that projects are moving slower than you'd like. Rather than resisting, embrace this pause as an opportunity to reassess your strategies. Sometimes delays are not obstacles, but divine timing aligning everything in your favor. The Ace of Swords enters as a herald of breakthroughs. A sudden insight or a clear message from leadership may shift your direction in the workplace. This is the card of sharp communication and innovative ideas. Your words and proposals will hold power. Present your thoughts with confidence, as they are likely to influence decisions. Recognition shines again with the Six of Wands, suggesting that your efforts are about to be publicly acknowledged. This may come in the form of a raise, a title change, or simply verbal praise from colleagues. Scorpio's determination rarely goes unnoticed, and today marks a turning point where others truly see your value. The Death card emphasizes transformation in your professional path. If you've been stuck in environments that drain your energy or roles that limit your growth, the time for transition is here. This may involve shedding outdated methods, shifting to a new department, or even contemplating a career change. While endings can feel daunting, they open space for meaningful beginnings. The Tower echoes the theme of disruption, hinting at sudden organizational shifts, leadership changes, or project overhauls. While unsettling at first, this upheaval will ultimately remove false structures, paving the way for more authentic progress. Scorpio's resilience allows you to thrive in uncertainty, turning crises into opportunities. In summary, your work life today is a dance between patience and bold action. Trust that stagnation is purposeful, clarity is arriving, and recognition is inevitable. Transformation, though challenging, is steering you toward a path of fulfillment and success. Health. The devil raises an important message regarding health. Beware of habits or patterns that no longer serve you. Whether it's stress eating, overindulgence, or neglecting rest, these behaviors drain your energy and can create long-term consequences. Today is a good day to acknowledge these patterns and begin breaking free. The Hanged Man speaks of stagnation in your wellness routine. You may feel stuck, either physically or mentally, as though progress is plateaued. This card encourages a shift in perspective, perhaps a new type of exercise, a fresh meditation practice, or simply listening more attentively to your body will break this cycle. With the Death card, renewal takes center stage. Scorpio is the sign of transformation, and this card calls for releasing old health habits to embrace a healthier, more vital lifestyle. Small but consistent changes, such as choosing more nourishing foods or prioritizing sleep, have the potential to completely transform your vitality. The Tower warns of sudden wake-up calls. This might manifest as an unexpected health scare or a jolt of realization about how stress impacts your body. Instead of fearing it, use this revelation as motivation to create sustainable routines that support your well-being. The Ace of Swords brings clarity to health matters. If you've been confused about treatment options, fitness plans, or diet choices, clarity is emerging. Trust reliable sources and your intuition when making health-related decisions. Your mind and body will feel more aligned when you act with certainty. Ultimately, Scorpio, today is about recognizing your innate power to regenerate. By releasing what harms you, embracing transformative practices, and facing health revelations with courage, you set the stage for vibrant energy and resilience. Family and friends. Family dynamics today are influenced by the steady compassion of the King of Cups. This card suggests a need for emotional balance and understanding within your household. Whether you're a parent, child, or sibling, your ability to listen without judgment creates harmony at home. The Death card symbolizes the release of generational patterns. Perhaps old traditions or cycles of behavior within your family are shifting. You may be the one to break free from limiting narratives, ensuring that the future looks brighter and healthier for everyone involved. With the Tower, unexpected revelations may arise. Hidden truths or long-standing tensions could surface, shaking the family structure. While disruptive, these moments create the space for honesty and healing. Transformation cannot occur without transparency. The World card indicates that cycles within your family are reaching closure. This could mean resolving disputes, healing from past grievances, or simply celebrating milestones that bring unity. The energy here points toward completion and the satisfaction of moving forward with greater understanding. Boundaries also play an important role today. The Ace of Swords encourages clear communication and firm yet compassionate dialogue. By setting limits, you protect your own energy while still honoring your loved ones. This ensures that you contribute positively to your family without losing yourself in the process. Ultimately, Scorpio, your family life today is about balance, truth, and closure. Healing may not always be easy, but your ability to navigate emotions with depth and integrity sets the tone for greater unity and long-term peace. Compatibility. With water signs, Cancer and Pisces, the King of Cups shows strong alignment. Today, these connections will feel emotionally fulfilling, offering comfort and trust. You'll find that water signs reflect your emotional depth, creating safe spaces for vulnerability and intimacy. When it comes to air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, the Ace of Swords dominates. Conversations with these signs will feel sharp, insightful, and intellectually stimulating. They may challenge you, but this exchange brings clarity and fresh perspectives. With fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, the Six of Wands suggests passion, excitement, and victory. These connections may inspire confidence and ambition, fueling you to pursue your goals with boldness. Their enthusiasm lifts your energy, and together you can celebrate mutual achievements. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, are influenced by both the world and the devil. While there is potential for stability and grounding, there may also be risks of power struggles or attachment issues. The key is to embrace the positive aspects of their practicality while avoiding entanglements that restrict your freedom. For Scorpio with Scorpio, the Tower plays a role. This pairing may feel intense and transformative, with the potential for sudden breakthroughs or dramatic changes. While powerful, this bond requires careful handling to avoid destructive tendencies. Ultimately, compatibility today depends on balance. Water signs nurture your soul, air signs challenge your mind, fire signs fuel your passion, and earth signs ground you, each offering lessons and gifts to enhance your journey. Your lucky color today. Your color today is deep crimson, representing transformation, passion, and vitality. It embodies Scorpio's ability to face endings bravely and embrace new beginnings with power and grace. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this color will strengthen your courage and magnetism. The phrase of the day. Transformation is not about becoming someone new. It's about revealing the strength and truth that were within you all along. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.